we're going to get a message from the luminaries. So the luminaries are beings that enlighten. And there are a lot of them, actually. Strength in reverse is calling us to be more vulnerable. Calling us to... the luminaries want us to know that our power is in our feelings as human beings. That's just the nature of it. They don't have feelings the same way that we have feelings. They have knowledge, but they don't have feelings. And they're saying that, like, I'm hearing Try Again by Aaliyah. Dust yourself off and try again. You can dust yourself off and try again. Try again. If at first you don't succeed. So, like, I'm hearing, like, okay, you failed. You fell down. You didn't do it right the first time around, but you always get another opportunity to try again. Like, you're never not going to have that opportunity. And the idea that, like, you're too old, or, like, the opportunity has passed, or, like, you're gonna look stupid because you failed and everyone knows that you failed. Like, no, like, everyone knows that you are working towards something, and you are learning, and you are progressing, and you are, like, developing. That's what people know. If they think that it's failure, those people are not, they don't have a success mindset. They don't have a mindset that's, like, shaped for success and that's geared towards success. So there's no need to concern yourself with what those people think, because they're not capable of actually experiencing the kind of success that you're even looking for. Like, even if they have, like, money or, like, a high-powered executive job, like, first of all, that might not even be, like, what true success is to you. So have you considered, like, what really is success to you? And also, that being said, well, let me just continue this thread. And also, like, are they happy? You know what I mean? Like, are they even happy? And especially if it's like, okay, they're succeeding in, like, that realm of their world, but they don't know anything about what it's like to be in my realm, in my industry. Excuse me, confirmation burp. So I had a family member who is just really mean, and she would be like, she was just talking trash, and I wanted to change the subject to something that was positive. And I was like, let's talk about my career. It's going so well for me. At that time, I was still a college dropout. And she goes, like, your career, have you even finished school yet? No. So be quiet. And it was just like, it doesn't matter that I haven't finished school, because in terms of what I've done in my career as an artist, as a writer, like, even as a model, like, as a public figure, all of these things, like, I actually had achieved, like, a lot of success, because didn't matter that I was a dropout. I was still working my ass off to get opportunities. So I have a lot of accreditation outside of my degree. Then I went back to school and I got my degree. I got a BFA, and I did a really great job, and I graduated summa cum laude, top of my class, and I just did a really amazing job. Okay, so, but I did that after I had already achieved success. She has no success in my field. She has no idea what one has to do to have success in my field. Like, she has succeeded at being mediocre and, like, having stability in her mediocrity, but she has never succeeded in anything that, like, I'm interested in, because I don't want her life. That would be a nightmare for me to have her life. You know what I mean? Like, literally the thought of having her life is, like, enough to make me just want to not exist. Let's go to part 2. So you're doing a message from the luminaries, and I can't find the filter that I used, which is fine because I didn't really like it that much. But I was talking about basically, like, you have to know what success is for you. And if you just keep asking the universe to give you success and you don't even know what that means to you, like, You might not even know what you're looking for. You might actually have success and not even know that you have it, and not be tapping into it, and not be appreciating it, and not be like operating from the amplification energy of gratitude, because that's what it is. It is an amplifying energy. Gratitude. Joy is an amplifying energy, and these are energies that breed prosperity. But you don't have that for success, because you don't even know what success is to you. I don't care about what it is to anyone else, because you're not the master of anyone else's domain. And in fact, in this capacity, you're not even the master of your own domain. When you know what it means to you, and when you have conviction and have a commitment to it, and as I said, you walk in your conviction to your commitment, then you get it and you win. But you know, like, if you're not getting it, you're not getting it, period. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. It's, yeah, just, you see, your life might feel like it's falling apart, but sometimes things fall apart to fall together. You might feel like you're so out of control of your world, but you don't need to be in control. Because like I said, like, your higher power knows better than you. Okay? 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, like, what you thought you wanted, you maybe didn't ever even actually want. And also, you might be blocking your manifestations from a heart chakra, and I'm hearing throat chakra blockage that you have, because you haven't been letting yourself feel your feelings. You haven't been allowing yourself to really recognize that you are experiencing heartbreak. So you need to allow yourself to feel and experience those things. Prince of Cups in the reverse position. Like I said, yeah, like, you need to let go. You know what I mean? Like, you need to let go of all this stuff that you're holding on to, because it's not helping you. Actually, it's really sabotaging you. It's keeping you back. It's keeping you from moving forward. So it has a lot to do with being obsessed with things. Like, and I would really encourage you to look at, like, your first house, the sign of Aries. I would encourage you to look at Mars. I would encourage you to look at the 8th house, and yes, the 10th house, and like, tune into your midheaven. That's what I would encourage you to do if you want to crack the codes of what is troubling you, what is causing you distress and discontent, and dis-ease. That's where you want to look. And the antidote to that is going to be, like, it's just really about feeling your feelings and, like, opening up to your heart chakra, because that's where your power is. This has to do with Pluto. It has to do with your personal power, and it has to do with not allowing the sickness to win. So this has a lot to do with, like, whatever's trying to keep you in the shadows. So you may not have been doing your shadow work. You may do your manifestation practice and then not do your shadow work. And let me tell you something, that's not how it works. You have to do both. And in fact, the shadow work is infinitely more important than the manifestation work when you have a backlog of trauma. But both of them, they go hand in hand. And I feel like at some points, one is going to be more important than the other. But for some of us, like, you know, we're ready to receive. We're really ready to receive with the Princess of Wands. And it's about learning how to allow ourselves to receive. So that's what I have for you. My name is Vie Darling, the Cosmic Queen and your intergalactic interpreter. I am the pioneer of cosmic wellness, a spiritual practice based on spiritual abolition, which is a form of shadow work. And you are in the Aetherium, the home of all of that. So if you would like an oracle session, if you would like self-sovereignty coaching, if you'd like to purchase a reading, Akashic Records, astrology, tarot, the link is down below. Go ahead and book. I would love to be of service to you. Peace love, and happy hunting.